Live from Wish TV, this is The Zone, presented by Old National Bank.
Welcome to The Zone, everybody. We start with Hamilton Southeastern hosting #1 and undefeated Brownsburg. HSC led 20-0 at the break, but here come the Dogs. Iosha Stevens looking deep and finds Brandon Sharp. Bulldogs down by 13. Fourth quarter, Stevens going for the end zone. Connects here with Haven Robinson. We're all tied at 23. Ensuing kickoff, Mason Alexander for the Royals. Alexander, are you kidding me? Takes it to the house. HSC back on top by 7. Brownsburg looking for an answer, but Stevens' pass here is picked off by J.D. Christopherson. Right there, HSC pulls off the upset. My goodness, final score, 30-23.
That's awesome, man. You know, I think we battled this year, overcome some adversity, injuries, and so on and so forth. Just proud of our guys, the way they fought. And we knew coming in that they're a team that can come back and fire back at it. I'm proud of our guys just to finish out the right way.
We thought of it as another game, basically. We weren't looking for an upset. We were just looking to play our best game, play what we did, and that's what we did. We put it on the field.
Put it on the field, indeed. Job well done right there by HSC. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon to you. Good evening, I should say. Welcome to the final night of the regular season of The Zone. I'm Anthony Calhoun. What a great night of action of teams gearing up for the state tournament. Coming up tonight, we have highlights from 22 games. Look at that. 22 games, that's more than any other station in the entire state of Indiana. So we got a lot to get to tonight. Also ahead, more great matchups coming, including several conference championships on the line. Plus, hey, you don't miss FaceTime Friday, where we are joined by the winning coach from one of the biggest games of the night. And a little bit later, we have more highlights coming your way on the Zone Blitz. And if you're looking for scores, make sure you check out that QR code on the screen and scan that right there for the latest of the Central Indiana High School football scoreboard. Let's get back to more highlights here tonight. Warren Central hosting Cathedral tonight, and under 2 minutes to play in this one, the first half. You got Warriors down 14, but not anymore. Marcus Bell takes it in from 2 yards out. Irish up 14-7 at the break. Third quarter we go. Irish up 10. Warriors driving. Kyle Harden does something about that. This is the first of back-to-back sacks right there. Warren gets the last lap on the drive, though. Watch this catch here. Anthony Dennison to Eric Hester. That's a touchdown. This game goes down to the wire. The Warriors win a thriller tonight. Look at that. 34-28 is the final. And coming up in just a few minutes here, it is FaceTime Friday, where we will be joined by Warren Central head football coach Mike Kirshner. He'll chat with us live here on The Zone. Coming up at 11:30. Do not miss the conversation with Coach. Okay, Westfield at home tonight, taking on Franklin Central. The Rocks, yeah, they want the banner. Westfield's first possession ends with a touchdown coming up here. Deacon King takes it in for the TD. It's 7-0 Rocks. More the same on the very next drive. This time it's Carson Melvin doing it himself. No problem, he's in for the TD. Westfield all over Franklin Central tonight. My goodness, 44-7 is the final. Fisher is facing Zionsville for the final game of the regular season here, and we pick it up in the second quarter. Still scoreless game. The Tigers, Caden Hill finds his favorite target. John Anthony Hall. Hall had a 41-yard pickup on this play right here, just short of the touchdown. He had 148 receiving yards on the night. A couple plays later, we got Ryan Dembulebu right here, TD there. Fishers wins big over the Eagles. 30-6 is the final in that one there. Meanwhile, Pat Mallory and the Lawrence North trying to stay undefeated at Pike tonight. And Wildcats, they were up 3. Great defense here by the Red Devils. You see DeJuan Elliott's with the interception. Yeah, it's 10-7 Lawrence North at the lead there at the halftime. Fast forward here now, drive back here, the first drive back for them. You got Tanner Aspilett here, the wide open to Davion Chandler there for the touchdown, 64-yard TD pass. Wildcats finish the regular season perfect. 24-14 they win, and how about that perfect on the season going into the sectionals. Okay, so here we go. That is what, 5 games down, but still much more ahead here tonight on The Zone. After the break, we got more highlights on the way. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, see, New Pal was looking to make it 2 perfect regular seasons in the last 3 years. Up next, highlights of the Dragons hosting conference rival Delta. Angela.
Andrew, Lutheran looks to make a statement in its regular season finale before beginning the chase for the 4th consecutive state title. Still to come, highlights of the Saints on the road facing Beech Grove.
What's up, guys? I'm Ron, a senior here at Westfield High School. It's October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're out here, and there's one thing we want, the banner. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
Wish TV's The Zone, presented by Old National Bank.
All right, we're back here on The Zone tonight. A thriller at Carmel, a game you saw on our sister station, Mighty TV Channel 23. Carmel taking on LC. Final seconds of the half against LC here. Anthony Coloner finds Carson Mace on the edge of the end zone there. 14-3. Carmel feeling good at halftime. LC down by 5. Then this happens in the 4th. Terry Walker here to Okocha for the go-ahead score. Bears beat Carmel for the 2nd straight year. Look at that, 17-14. The Bears get the win tonight against the Greyhounds. Okay, so that's 6 games down, but we have more highlights on the way. Let's send over to Andrew. Take it away, man.
Hey, see, it's been yet another stellar season for New Pal. Head coach Kyle Ralph's Dragons enter the final week of the regular season unbeaten and ranked #1 in Class 4A. Tonight, the Dragons look to complete a 2nd perfect regular season in the last 3 years, and the students are ready to go for this one. Dragons hosting Delta this week. Late 2nd quarter, New Pal already up 21-0. The Dragons defense on it all day. 3rd down for Delta when Brock Brownfield makes the tackle. Big tackle there, forces a punt. Later, New Pal on offense, and Jacob Davis gets it around the outside. He scores from 8 yards out. Dragons led by 28 at the break. They go on to win 38-0 over Delta this evening. The Greenfield Central students want the banner. Cougars hosting Newcastle. 1st quarter, Cougars at the 22. Dallas Freeman fakes the handoff, tosses it to Peyton Foley. He's not going to be stopped. First points of the game to Greenfield Central. It leads 7-0. The Cougar defense came to play as well. Zach Blevins forces the fumble, and Jake Van Osdal recovers. Cougars go on to win tonight. The final score, 49-14. North Central at home against Ben Davis. The Panther cheerleaders are ready to go. Ben Davis not messing around, though. Juwan Watkins, the handoff, off to the races. He's gone. 24-6 Giants. Next, BD drive facing 3rd and a mile. Joe Goss to Mark Zachary, the future Notre Dame Irish. Hauls it in. He's gone 82 yards to the house for the touchdown. Ben Davis rolls. Giants take it 44-14. At Center Grove, an out-of-state matchup this evening. Trojans hosting St. Francis out of Maryland. 3rd quarter, Center Grove trailing by 25. St. Francis's Jayon Williams keeps it himself, breaks some tackles, and he finds Paydirt. Another touchdown for the visitors. They lead up to 31. 4th quarter we go. Center Grove trying to make something happen, but Gabe McWilliams, he's intercepted. Trojans fall at home tonight. Tough Friday for them. They fall 48-10. Hoosier Crossroads action. It's Noblesville hosting Avon. Miller's trailing in the 2nd. Brody Gump takes the handoff and fights his way across the goal line. Noblesville up a point. Orioles respond 2nd quarter. Ashton Carter. Look at the moves there. He is off to the races, and that is an Avon touchdown. Orioles get a big road victory tonight. They win. Final score 24-18. 11 games down. We're halfway there, but for even more, let's send it over to our Angela Morian.
Andrew, Lutheran appears ready for another possible deep state tournament run. Starting next week, the Class 2A 3rd-ranked Saints will chase a 4th consecutive state title. But before getting there, Coach Dave Pasch's team closed out the regular season with a showdown against Beech Grove. They're neighbors, and Lutherans trying to make a statement as they move up into 2A. They did so against Beech Grove tonight. 1st quarter, Saints' first drive of the game. Jackson Willis to DeMarco Wilson. He's gone. 25-yard pitch and catch for the touchdown. Lutheran takes an early 7-0 lead. Second quarter, Saints now up 21-0. Beech Grove's Bishop Moore fumbles. Owen Letcher recovers for the Saints. Lutheran on a 6-game winning streak wins 56-0. Battle for the Mid-State Championship in Martinsville. Artesians hosting Plainfield. Home team gets on the board first. Cornerback A.J. Reynolds heads through the giant hole for a 9-yard touchdown. 8-0 Artesians. Quakers respond very next drive. It's Luke Starnes. He goes around the edge for a 13-yard touchdown. 3 of those for the junior tonight. Plainfield gets within 1 and just keeps stacking. They win 50-36. The 2 share the conference title. More from the Mid-State. Franklin hosting Decatur Central. Hawks flying all over the Grizzlies. Quarterback Bo Polston hits Casimir Hicks for a 36-yard bomb and touchdown. That made it 8-0. More coming. Still in the first quarter, Polston, this time to Enpo Dodo. 12-yard score. Hawks led 15-3 after the first quarter, and they go on to win 35-3. They also share the Mid-State Championship. Bishop Chatard on the road in Cincinnati taking on Elder. Late in the second quarter, Caden Eastep with a 4-yard touchdown and made it 7-0 Elder. Third quarter, another touchdown, this one from Joey Thanman. That's 14-0, and that's how it stood. Chatard gets shut out on the road. Covenant Christian taking on Cardinal Ritter. Both teams looking for their first conference win. Second quarter, Ritter up 14-7. Santana Allen looking for Kevin Sanders. He finds him in the end zone. 21-7 Ritter leads. Second half, Covenant trying to make a comeback. Marquise Savage is just plain savage with that interception for the Raiders. Ritter wins 28-13. Oh, you gotta love final regular season matchups, AC.
You're right about that, Angela. Thank you very much. Okay, time for another break, but much more ahead here tonight on The Zone, including our FaceTime Friday conversation. You don't want to miss that. Also, the excitement over the Zone banner is building. Find out how your school can win the award for the best school. School spirit, that is. And when we come back, Andrew and Angela, they join me for the Zone Blitz, including Whiteland hosting Greenwood. That's on the way.
The Zone Blitz, presented by Old National Bank.
Okay, welcome back here to the Zone Blitz. Now it's time for Angela and Andrew to join me. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Whiteland we go tonight. The 3-4 Warriors hosting 2-6 Greenwood. And first quarter, Whiteland's Oliver Taylor fakes the handoff, goes to his right and finds Xander Height in the end zone. First score of the game there is all Whiteland tonight. Warriors win 48-13. Andrew.
Perry Meridian on the road at Mooresville tonight. Fourth quarter, Falcons up by 5, make that 12 as Alan Zupan takes the snap, and the quarterback does it himself. Diving in for the touchdown, Perry Meridian wins. Final score, 28-23. Angela.
Yorktown at home against Mount Vernon. Tigers striking first. It's Noah Long who goes long. Wide open over the middle. The sophomore hauls in the touchdown. Yorktown wins the nail-biter 28-27.
A close game there. All right, hey, the sun was shining brightly at Danville with North Montgomery in town. And Danville, well, dominating here. You got Ethan Wooten goes straight up the middle there. 32-yard touchdown. Warriors led 41-0 at halftime, guys. They're going to win 47-14. Andrew.
Monrovia facing Cecina. Bulldogs cruising. Clay Thacker to Ryder Poole for the touchdown. Monrovia wins 56-27.
Woo!
They play each other again in sectionals. Angela.
Let's run it back. All right, Park Tudor are looking to close out their regular season on a winning streak. They would get the scoring started early. Chase Sharp looking sharp on his second touchdown in the first quarter. Park Tudor wins it 63-0. AC?
How about that? 22 games, more than any other station in the entire state of Indiana. Job well done, my friends. All right, we're not done just yet. Don't miss FaceTime Friday after the break, plus our fan pick of the night. That's next.
The Zone Banner. Brought to you by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender. The Zone Fan Pick of the Night. Sponsored by Homemade Ice Cream and Bakery Cafe.
All right, here's a look at the fan pick of the night. And how about this? Talk about school spirit. The students from Carmel High School, they were just incredible tonight. They won the banner indeed. Job well done. Carmel High School student section. Job well done. All right, this is what the students are competing for. The Zone Championship banner presented by Crew Car Wash and Bailey & Wood Mortgage Lender. We are giving this huge banner to the school that's in the zone, have the best school spirit. Which high school is going to be the 2024 champs and claim the Undisputed Top Spirit Award? And this awesome banner to hang up at your school at the end of the season. Well, the top 8 finalists are going to be announced coming up. It's just like 3 weeks away. So can't wait for that. All right, so we're back here live on The Zone. Anthony Calhoun, Andrew Chernoff, and Angela Morian. Time down for our FaceTime Friday with the coach himself, Warren Central High School head football coach Mike Kirshner joining us live here tonight on The Zone. Coach, thank you for joining us. Let me just start right here, my man. You know, it's one thing to win games, but when you can beat a powerhouse like Cathedral, you know how these great football programs like yourself is, but to get a win against them, how big was it for your program to get this win here tonight against the Irish?
Well, it's a great start to them going into the tournament. They were well coached, great team, very physical game. We battled back. We were down most of the game, got the lead early in the fourth quarter, and then kind of held on. They drove down to our 2 with about 15 seconds to go, trying to tie it, and we were able to make a couple plays to kind of end the game on our own 2-yard line.
That's great.
Yeah, Mike, first of all, get better. I know your voice has gone a little bit right there. But secondly, I know what's going to make that voice better. Your defense played extremely well tonight. Basically a goal line stand. Cathedral down 8, had the ball, under 5 seconds to go inside the 5. How impressive was that stop?
Well, it's a great one. We've had a couple of them like that this year. Back at Ben Davis, week 5, we had the same scenario in overtime. Our kids are resilient. They battle, they fight. They like the challenge. Our defense loves the challenge. We forced 3 more turnovers tonight that set up 3 of our touchdowns, a fumble and 2 picks. One of them by Madden Barrio at the end of the game that set up our final score. And I think he's got 8 interceptions on the season already, which is really a credit to him. But we like the challenge. Our kids really bowed up, and I appreciate their intensity and their physicality.
Coach, you've put together such a fantastic season. It's great to build off of when you go into the playoffs and everything starts over, essentially, record-wise. So you have this bye. What's the message going into that playoffs for your team?
Well, for us, we got to get healthy. We got some kids banged up. We'll get some kids back here in the next few weeks. And as we always talk about, you focus on one game at a time. So right now our focus is on Arsenal Tech. We get them at home here 2 weeks from tonight, and we're excited to start what we call the second season. We got to fix some things. We got to clean some things up, but we should be having fun right now. We've had a great regular season. Kids are believing, coaches are believing, community's believing, and we just got to put a run together of about 5 good weeks.
All right, Coach. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. Rest that voice, and good luck in the postseason, okay, my friend?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, we appreciate you. Okay, so there you have it there, the man in charge of the Warren Central football program there, Coach Kirshner. We thank him so much for his time. Folks, thank you so much for watching The Zone tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Of course, we'll see you back here next week, same time, same place. We'll see you.